not only will you be able to meet him, but your name also goes into the drawing. Even though you get the Beehive tickets, your name goes into the drawing for that star guitar, which his signature is on. And, of course, you get the free B105 Cool 101.7 commemorative T-shirt as well. So, this is kind of weird, but can we ask you some, like, off-the-wall kind of weird questions?
I love it.
Okay.
I'm a songwriter. I love off the wall.
By the way,
you got to get off the wall to lead to the good lines.
We just go right into it. This is Eric Paslay, by the way.
Hey, I'm Eric Paslay.
Hey, yeah, let's just talk to this guy that's got a
this is Eric
accent.
Church.
Yeah. So,
Brad Paisley.
Human interest. What job did you have that the very first job that you had that actually came with a paycheck?
First job I had that came with a paycheck was I worked in a screen printing metal building in Texas in the summer, which was like 100 and some odd degrees.
Oh, man.
But we would print like optometrists and all the eye doctors and stuff. I don't know how this happened, but somehow we had these orders where we would print their logo on fanny packs. And this is apparently fanny packs are cool again.
Yes, you can.
While I was printing fanny packs, they were not cool. And so
in the
you just
90s.
have all kinds of no, this was like early 2000s. It was they were not
They were big
the
in
thing.
Canada. They were big at that time.
Probably.
We're practically Canada
But,
here. My mom still's,
But we would do that, but then we'd print these huge like sheets of like, the TGI Fridays, the red and white tabletops. Did you ever see that? Laminated?
Yep.
I printed those. Come on.
Really?
So we would print paper and then they'd send it down to a place called Wilson Art and they would make laminate. And
where you got Friday night from, TGI Fridays?
Totally.
Friday.
We always wanted we were like, hey, let's pair up together, and it never happened. But that was one of my first jobs there, and moved to Nashville. I parked a bunch of cars and worked at Starbucks, all kinds of stuff.
Oh, you've done a few things. So if I was coming to your house for dinner, and that could be arranged, but if I was coming to your house for dinner, what would you make me? Are you good in the kitchen? Culinary?
I can follow directions. I can do that.
Oh, just like you can.
Anything from a veggie burger to some salmon to a steak to whatever. I remember I made a lasagna once, and it took me hours. It was like the most fancy. Being a broke college kid, I think I munched on it for like a month because it cost me like $40 to make.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, what are these cheeses? They're like, they cost more than my rent. But whatever you'd like. My wife's good at it too, but I can follow directions and cook.
Yeah, yep. And how often do you change your sheets, or do you leave that to your wife?
My wife does that, but very, very, as crazy as it is, my wife, I don't think she loves doing laundry, but it's like a very important thing to her because I'm a very dirty person. No, I'm kidding. So I'm lucky that I go on the road and I come back and there's like fresh sheets. It's nothing like fresh sheets.
Oh, I know. That
Fresh
smell.
sheets.
That's what I got to do. I got to go on the road
talk.
for a while to come back to fresh seats.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah, there we go. Maybe some lasagna, too.
Why do you keep changing the sheets when I come back, honey?
Wait a minute.
Yeah,
What's going on here?
Actually, yeah.
I'm supposed to be a rock star.
There's your next song. Okay, and weirdest thing you've ever autographed? You always hear toilet seats
Is this
or
a challenge that you have for
prosthetic
'em or
legs.
something?
I can find some weird things in this radio station.
When I sign someone's skin, I ask them if they're going to get it tattooed.
Oh.
Because I signed someone's calf once, which along with other autographs, and I used a very thick Sharpie. And the last time I saw this person, they had a giant blob of my autograph on their leg.
Wow. Well, isn't that...
So I feel bad that I didn't do a better job signing. It's all on me, honestly.
Isn't that so cool, though?
Just an off
It's
day,
wild. But yeah, a leg. I signed someone's leg and they had it tattooed.
Is that your new boots? They kind of looks like you, unless you...
These are no. I've worn these in. Did you saw my yeah?
You tweeted new boots.
So we got to go hang out. I grew up in Texas and all this, and I love everywhere. I'm not just like Texas is the coolest ever. But you got to be proud of where you grow up. But I got to hang out with Lucchese, the Muse family. They own Lucchese boots, and I've just always worn these boots. I just save up my money, and they're comfortable boots. But we played a show, and they were like, "Hey, part of your show pay is go pick out boots."
Wow!
And they made a pair of boots for me.
This
country singer thing's working out.
Yeah,
It's
no kidding.
it is backwards. I remember Big Kenny from Big and Rich. He was like, "Brother, the moment you make a dime in the business, people just kind of start giving you things. It's like it's backwards. I remember he told me I remember we wrote a song together, and he had in one of the rooms in his studio, it was like Epiphone guitars stacked to the ceiling. And I was like, dude, what is that? And he was like, brother, every time I do something cool, Epiphone gives me a guitar. Like if I'm doing charity, they give me a guitar to congratulate me on doing good. He's like, so I'm saving them up, and I'm going to give them to the schools to have music program, right?
Yeah.
So the next time we were writing, I went back, and all those guitars were gone, and there was one in there. And I'm like, hey, man, you forgot one. He was like, no, man. I gave all the guitars away, and Gibson showed up and gave me another guitar.
That's great.
So
is Big Kenny as cool as is that the real deal? What you
he's
see?
a very good guy. Like he just totally like the whole love everybody thing is totally Kenny, and
That's cool.
And just smart, just smart, good guy, and he was one of the first guys that like actually had a record deal that I got to write songs with, and he knew that. Blueprint wise, you write songs and then you get a record deal. Hopefully,
right?
That's kind of how it goes. And wrote a song with him. One of my favorite songs called "Less Than Whole," and it's just kind of always I've loved that song, and I always wish the stars would align where it's like let's share it with the world. But we'll see if
let's look hope
if
for it someday.
the heartbeat of radio changes in that direction. We'll go that way someday.
Sure.
But it's but Kenny's a good guy, and his heart's great, and that's just the cool thing about country music. It's like nobody wants to work with a jerk. So if you're a jerk, you won't stick around long. And I think that's in any business. And if you are a jerk and you succeed, then I'd rather be in another business. I don't know why I just went down that trail. Just trying to spread good vibes.
What did I just say?
Stop being jerks.
It is
jerks.
true, though. I mean, even the jerks, when they make it, are gone fast.
Well,
The ones that are good to people and good to the people that they work with, they're around for a long time.
That's your George
I want to see if
Straits
Eric
and
can call
Yeah.
it the
Alan
jerks
Jackson
in
and-
Nashville.
sounds like we're like the most judgmental, nice people in the world.
But it's true. It's true, though. I lived in Nashville for a while and was in the
Yeah.
music business, and it's true.
We should probably say that we're talking to Eric Paslay, just in case you're just joining
He's
us.
like, who's
right
this
now.
guy? Let's go beat him up after the show for being nice.
And he is. We're grateful that you're here because I know you've got a lot to do before your show tonight. He's going to be at the Sports Garden with Shane Martin opening up for him. We're asking you to become a partner in hope by pledging just $20 a month to help the kids at St. Jude. And Eric is very enrooted with St. Jude and the work that they do. And that is why he has put up a pair of Beehive tickets. So you can go there and meet Eric and see his performance tonight. All you need to do is call 1-800-372-4999. By becoming a partner in hope, your name goes into the drawing. It's only with the people this hour. And there's about half an hour left. So 1-800-372-4999.
I want to meet you. Come on.
That'd be great.
Well, and I'm sure y'all have told everybody, it's like families that go to St. Jude don't pay a dime. And you think about families that do pay and they're in debt forever. Like it's I think in America, one of the coolest nonprofits. It's just amazing.
Yeah,
awesome.
and they say that when the families do go down there, they need to help their child live and not have to stress about paying the bill.
You got enough to worry about.
You know, and it's just those words, help your child live. I mean, that's not even something that you fathom. It's help your child thrive or, be
Pay
good
for
in
college
society or,
not make it to
Stress
college.
doesn't help your health.
No.
And if your child sees their parents very stressed, that's not good.
Right.
And it's awesome that they see all angles of health and understand that stress doesn't make you healthy. It's like when you get sick, what is it? I was really busy and stressed out. Yeah, you were.
Yep.
So it's your immune system just plummets. It's just honored to be a part of this and honored that y'all do this. And y'all have been doing it almost 20 years now, right? St. Jude Marathons. It's just amazing.
Yeah.
And people call in. You got 27 minutes left, and I'd love to meet you.
No.
And if we don't get to meet you, at least know that you did a good job today and helping a lot of people. It just kind of that thought of if everybody put $20 in, there's a lot of people in the States that hopefully have an extra $20. And if you don't, then just spread good vibes that way. But if you do, then become a partner in hope.
We said, especially if you become a partner in hope, tell your friends and your family on Facebook and Twitter, and let's start a tree. Because we had somebody from outside the state that became a partner in hope, and we were kind of puzzled, and then we found out that they had sent that out to their friends and family who lived outside the state, and they actually called in and became a partner in hope as well. We'll take you. So we stream at kkcb.com and cool1017.com, so you can certainly be part of that as well. Last question: how does a girl get an audition to be in your next music video? Oh, that wasn't one of my questions. It's for a friend.
You probably have to live in Nashville.
She's
And
moving.
you probably have to somehow end up on the audition sheet through the label and all kinds of things.
Oh,
it is
wow.
kind of funny. Then we go on. You know, you have to dance with me, and then no, I'm kidding.
I was gonna say,
No, it is funny. We've done. I'm trying to think. Probably, I guess every music video. Well, She Don't Love You. We had an actress in it. She did great. But yeah, every video you got to have the chicas show up and have fun. You know. But the last video we did, it was like, well, heck, I know a bunch of pretty girls. We'll just bring them out. So, but it was. It's always fun doing music videos. We'll see what the next song is and how we film it. I always love making the 3-minute movies. You know.
Yeah,
It's fun.
Well, it's kind of fun for that behind the scenes stuff. It's like, how do they get that? Because I know, like Jake Owen with Barefoot Blue Jean Night, he picked the people to. It was like his friends.
Oh, it was his friends. They were up at Center Hill Lake.
Yep.
They're just north or kind of east of Nashville, and it's a beautiful lake. And every time I see the dam there, I go fishing there a little bit, and it's just great. And just grateful that he recorded that song and all that. It's pretty fun.
It feels like you just kind of like hang out in all these different groups, and it's like, oh man, there's Eric Paslay over there. Oh, it's Jake Owen. Oh, it's Big
Yeah.
Kenny. It's like, you're just kind of everywhere, huh?
It's kind of. I mean, it's a small. As weird as it is, it's a small community, and it's just like ACMs will be coming up in April. It's like we just all. You see, I mean, we're all doing our job and we're going here and there and here and there, but it's always fun to catch up. I always call those like the family reunion. Like we'll have CRS and Nashville
Yeah,
Country
that's
Radio
fun.
Seminar, a bunch of artists and songwriters. We're all just hanging out with radio, and it's just kind of cool that we can hang out together and just hopefully do good with what we get to do, and that's why it's so cool to be here. Raising money for St. Jude.
All right.
We're happy to have you here, and I understand. I think he's got to get going because we got a lot going on tonight.
Right.
Obviously,
So-
the show.
I got to go work out and get clean.
Is that what you do?
I go
out.
sound check.
Yeah. Okay.
I work
You
out.
haven't had your sound check yet?
Not yet. Well, we
Wow.
just got we got here this morning about 10 a.m.
All right.
So we don't know if you have one of these, but from St. Jude and from B105, we're giving you the
I'll be
pin.
rocking it tonight.
All right.
I
Awesome.
have many of these,
Right.
and thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome.
Yeah, thank you so much for coming in and helping out, and we're really looking forward to the show tonight. It's been great to meet you.
You're
Great
lucky
to
I
be
didn't
here.
get to the pull out your cell phone and tell us who your last text was to.
Ooh,
That
do you
was
want to
gonna
see?
be-
Do you want to see?
Oh, yeah.
Ooh,
Okay,
ooh,
let's
yeah.
see. Let's
Who
see.
was my last
Who is
text
it
to?
to?
Oh, I can't believe I have to do this with these guys. It's probably what it
I
is.
know. Well, I wasn't going to ask, but if
It
you're
was
gonna
my
offer-
tour manager saying, "Ready to roll?" Not really.
Oh.
It was our. Let's see. The last text I actually sent was to my wife. So there you go.
Oh, and you're not going to read it to us?
Make sure you clean the
It
bed
said-
sheets.
She pulls more. Yeah.
It said, "Good morning."
Oh, so sweet.
Yeah.
Well, that's cute.
I bet that's hard to be away from her as often as you are. So
It's all good. It's worth it.
we
and
appreciate
she
that you're
understands that I get to be gone once in a while. But she comes out on the road with us. We
Tell
always
her
bring a dog or two.
Oh, I love the puppies. Tell her thank you for sharing you.
I will.
Okay.
Before you go, you got to say hi to Rachel and Sarah. They were asking if they wanted me to say hi to you on the radio, but they're actually here. So tell
So
them
we
to
can
come over.
fulfill a promise.
I know. I'm sure the
That you
parking
would
lot
read
is
their
like,
name on there.
Oh.
everybody's screeching
What do we
in.
got here? What do we got?
Is this first and last name?
Nope. That's the town. First name and
Oh.
the town.
Oh,
This is a shout out to Vern, who just
Vern!
became a partner in Hope from Superior.
Hey, all
Good
right,
job, Vern.
Thank you.
I love it.
Vern Superior is a pretty cool name too.
I was like, that's an epic name, Vern Superior.
roll call. It's Superior Vern. you
Yeah.
know?
Oh, my roll call in school growing up was like parsley, Pass, L-A-Y, lay, Paslay.
Paslay.
When I
Thank
type your name in the iPhone, it says Parlay, as in like the pirate
Parlay,
code.
I parlay, parlay. It's like very Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah. Cool. Well, thanks so much, Eric.
Hey,
for coming
thank
in.
y'all so much. Thanks everybody becoming a partner in Hope. Way to do good with your $20.
Exactly.
It's it's some of the best thing. Oh, we got another one.
Okay.
Heck yeah, Karen from Duluth.
Hey, all right,
You're a rock
Karen.
star. For all the Karens out there that know that you didn't become a partner in Hope, wouldn't it feel even better in your heart if you did right now?
Yeah. Oh,
nice.
we need to bottle him up.
That's me picking on the Karens.
Keep him right here.
Karen
right, cool.
Fairchild from Little Big Town was just cruising through. She's like, "Oh shoot, Pazlay's calling me out." No, they're good vibes too.
Cool. All right. Well,
Thank y'all.
Thanks again. We'll
I
see
can
you
just sit
tonight.
here all day. This is fun.
Yeah, we will
We don't
shut
have
the
to
door.
leave, you
He's
know?
not
Right?
going anywhere then.
Well, I do have to go sound
Yeah.
check. Make sure we got a good show tonight for
All right,
everybody.
we'll let you go.
See you at Grandma
All right.
Sports Garden.